Hello and welcome to CloudFolks Hub. My name is Bhavesh Atara. Amazon Kinesis Services is umbrella which contains mainly three services: Kinesis Data Streams, Amazon Data Firehose, and Manage Apache Flink. We already discussed about Kinesis Data Stream, and now I want to explain you about Amazon Data Firehose in this video. Let's start. If you want to set up Firehose, you just need to select this and you need to click on Create Firehose Stream. Now, I'm going to explain you how Amazon Firehose works and what is a use case. We are going to talk about Amazon Data Firehose theoretically in this video. In the next video, we have full practical lab. I'm going to start with introduction of Amazon Data Firehose. Amazon Data Firehose is a fully managed AWS service used to collect, process, and deliver real-time streaming data. It can automatically send this data to the destination like Amazon S3, Amazon Redshift, Amazon OpenSearch, Splunk, HTTP endpoints. Look, previously, the use case of Firehose is just to deliver the data to the specific destination. Now, it can also collect, process, and deliver. Okay, and that's why AWS changed the name as well from Kinesis Data Firehose to Amazon Data Firehose. And now, it supports so many destinations. If you go to the Firehose, here, destination list we have. Look, I just provided some of the most popular destination over here, but in actual, these are destinations supported by a Firehose. AWS now calls it Amazon Data Firehose. Earlier, it was commonly known as Kinesis Data Firehose. Now, I'm going to explain you why we are using this Firehose or what is a use case with example. Suppose we have online shopping website. Every second, users are opening product pages, adding item to cart, making payments, searching product, generating logs. This data continuously created in real time. Now, we want to store this data in Amazon S3 for analytics. Without Firehose, we need to write code, manage servers, retry failed delivery, handle scaling, and store data. Which product is actually doing good? When you add some item into the cart, and when you are not making payment, you are getting WhatsApp messages. All this is actually happening. Why? Because company is continuously tracking your clicks and they are storing this click over there and then they're analyzing this, right? So, if you want to store this kind of clickstream data, you can do it manually, but for this you have to create servers and all these things. Here we have Firehose, which is a fully managed service. So, everything will be automatic. With Firehose, we simply send data to Firehose. Firehose automatically deliver it to S3. Now, let's understand how Firehose works. So, step 1, data source send data. First, we need to select from where Firehose will receive the data. Amazon Data Firehose mainly supports three source options: Amazon Kinesis Data Stream, Amazon Managed Streaming for Apache Kafka, and Direct Put. Let's say that I have my website. I want to store clickstream data into the S3. Now, I can use this option, Direct Put. Okay. So, here I have one note which is very important, and this particular note is for experienced people who is using AWS from years. Okay. Let me read this. Direct Put send data directly to the Firehose for delivery. But Kinesis Data Stream is used when we need data retention, replay, multiple consumers, and more control over real-time processing. Look, if you are using AWS from years, if you are using Firehose from years, okay, the concept was we have Kinesis Data Stream to receive streaming data, and then we have Kinesis data Firehose to store this streaming data to the specific destination. So previously, it was a very simple process that, okay, you have data, like clickstream data on your website, use Kinesis data stream to collect this data, and then to store this data, use Kinesis Firehose. But now, if you look at over here, we have direct put option over here. It means I have my website, I have streaming data, I can directly send this data to Firehose, and Firehose will store this data to S3. So now Firehose is not actually dependent on Kinesis data stream. It can collect direct data from our website. So question is, then why we are going to use Kinesis data stream, right? If Firehose can receive this streaming data, I can directly go with the Firehose. I am not going to use Amazon Kinesis data stream. And if I am not going to use it, why AWS provided this particular option over here? And what is the use case of Kinesis data stream now, right? So here I just provided you detail. I'm going to explain you with example. So let's understand. If we only want to store website logs in S3, we can use it. Means my requirement is very simple. I have clickstream data on my website. I just want to receive it and I want to store it into the S3 directly. So my application Firehose S3 Kinesis data stream is not required, right? But look at the other requirement. But if the same website logs are needed by multiple teams, like I don't want to store data into the S3, but I have multiple stream, I have multiple team. I want to collect this data and then I want to send it to the multiple, means fan out. So if you want fan out, means you have multiple consumers and you want to send data to multiple consumer. In this case, you can use Kinesis data stream. Here we have application. We are going to collect this data from the stream and then we want to send this data to analytics team, monitoring team. Then we can use application. Application is going to send data to Kinesis data stream and data stream will send this data to Firehose plus other consumer. So it supports fan out. Kinesis data stream supports fan out, but here this data Firehose is not supporting fan out. Okay, so that's like a main difference we have. Okay, now step 1, we are just going to collect this data. In the step 2, Firehose receives the data. Firehose continuously receives the incoming data.
Thanks for watching. To continue learning AWS with structured lessons, real labs, practice tests, and live sessions with Bhavesh Atara, join our full course at www.cloudfolkshub.com. For any help, call 982-575-7737. All course details are provided in the description.